This is Dr. Mirrafati coming to you from Mira Aesthetics. I've been asked from many of you guys to talk about PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma. Now, I've been getting a lot of emails that they want me to explain what's PRP. Now, PRP, it's, I guess in the most simplest term, is sort of like the protein shake or the protein powder you take when you work out. What it does do, it sort of brings growth factor and a healing factor to area that is damaged. For example, let's say in the case of a hair transplantation, you do grafting, and then often when we do hair graft, we inject PRP at the same time. So PRP, it's sort of strengthen the graft that is put in the scalp. PRP, it's basically from your blood. So it's platelet-rich plasma. You come in, we go right into your blood, and we get about 20 cc of blood, and we put it in a special centrifuge that are made for PRP. Now, that's where you got to be really careful about where to go to make sure it's purely a PRP thing, or is it just a regular syringe that they're using, and that's what we call a tiger top when you actually do blood work. The PRP tubing is sort of like this. They have anticoagulant and a little gel underneath to separate the good stuff from the basically the blood that you don't use. Now, there are some clinic that they actually use a tiger top and they call it a PRP. Now, I often say anything is better than nothing, right? So you do have some PRP factor if you do use a regular tiger top tube, but it's really not supposed to be the actual PRP. PRP is platelet-rich plasma, not platelet-poor plasma, right? So PPP. You want to have platelet-rich plasma. And the only way you can get it is if you actually use the right tubing. And there are multiple companies that are making tubing, not necessarily this is the right one, but you just want to make sure the place you go and say, if I'm paying for my PRP, can I see the tube? Can I see what kind of a tube you guys use for your PRP? And even ask to see their centrifuge. A lot of time, clinic use regular centrifuge, and I will do another video on their centrifuges that are used for you to be clear on what's a PRP centrifuge and what's a regular centrifuge and what is the difference. So if you really are going to pay for a PRP, then you should use the actual PRP tubing and use the PRP centrifuging to get the most strongest PRP, if you will, so which is platelet-rich plasma. In the following video, I will explain more about PRP and what are the benefits of doing PRP and where can you actually use the PRP. In this video, I just wanted to clarify the tubing that you use for PRP, and in the following video, I will actually show the centrifuging of PRP and actual PRP from a patient and to injection. Thank you much and have a blessed day.